Talking here with Illinois head soccer coach Janet Rayfield after day one of preseason. Talk about how the first practice and everything went today.
I think, first of all, we had all 26 players show up. That's certainly a good start. But we ran our fitness test this morning, and probably as a team average, one of the highest team averages in terms of the starting fitness level that we've had in a long time. I think that really probably speaks to the freshmen. That's usually the unknown factor there is what level your freshmen are going to come in at. So I think our upperclassmen have done a great job in terms of helping the freshmen get ready. I think the preparation's good, and I think that showed this morning. I think the players are ready. I think they sense that they've put a lot of time in over the summer, and they want to get this show started. Certainly some nerves, and we haven't played a lot yet, so we'll see how that goes tomorrow morning. I think when we actually sort of put them into a scrimmage formation and see how much they've touched the soccer ball. I think we can see they've done a lot of training over the summer, and now we'll see how much that's involved the soccer ball, I think, tomorrow.
Just excited to have everybody back. I'm sure you had a little bit of a media day today and got to show off the new uniforms with the rebrand. Talk about how the girls reacted to that and liked them.
Yeah, I mean, the new uniforms I think are exciting in so many ways. I think it's a new era, if you want to call it that, with the rebranding. It's a new color for us. We haven't had an orange uniform in a while, and certainly the shield on the front takes what maybe a traditional uniform and really makes it something. It's Illinois, but it's also soccer. And I think the new uniforms, the look and the feel of them, Nike's done a great job with the material and the branding from Illinois. I think it was really exciting for them to put those uniforms on, and now we got to put them away and train really hard and earn the right to wear them on the field of competition, and that's certainly what we're going to try to do the next couple of weeks.
And we got a tough way to start the season with three tough quality opponents to welcome here at home, and obviously getting ready for them this preseason.
Yeah, we certainly are starting the season off and challenging ourselves. Notre Dame, Louisville, Arizona State, we're going to have to come out of the gates firing on all cylinders, and we can put on the new uniforms and look good, but we better be ready to play in those new uniforms, especially when Notre Dame comes to town. And all three of those games at home, that's certainly going to help, I think. But it's an exciting time, and hopefully the fans will come out and see what this new team, every year is new and different, new uniforms. Certainly, I think a different team with a different focus that's ready to prove that maybe we're a better defensive team this year than we were last year.
And a pretty young team too, not too many upperclassmen, a lot of youth with freshmen and sophomores.
Yeah, a lot of freshmen and sophomores and juniors, but a lot of players with experience. I think we returned 7 starters. Hope Diadario, you got to take her as an experienced player, got to play a lot in the back this summer. So I think we might be young in terms of class, but I think there's enough experience to put on this field. Players like Taylor Peterson, Janelle Flaws, Nicole Brees, they've seen a lot of minutes over their careers already at the University of Illinois, and they're going to help provide some experience. But the youth of this team will certainly provide some depth, and that's going to be a great thing for us.
And one of those you just mentioned, Janelle Flaws, got a little recognition today on the Mac Herman Trophy watch list. Talk about what that honor means for her.
I just think it means, I think it's validation maybe of the season she had to go from a player who's pretty much been injured for the first 3 years of her career to being on the Mac Herman watch list. I mean, that transformation, that transition, that period of growth means that the 3 years that she sort of spent struggling through 2 knee surgeries, et cetera, is starting to pay off. It also means that she no longer is an unknown factor in the world of college women's soccer, and she's going to be a marked woman. People know that Janelle is one of the dangerous weapons at the University of Illinois, and she's going to be the one that teams try to shut down, and it'll be a matter of, can she find the teammates around her? Can they start to carry some of the load so that the attention she draws becomes a benefit for us?
Just talk about, I know some of the different drills you did just kind of get going. You start with the beep test and you go through training into the afternoon, a 2-day session today, and how overall you think it went?
Yeah, we assessed the fitness level this morning. We really kind of have a training session where we talk about standards and habits, because I think that's an important piece of any team development. What are the standards we're going to hold ourselves to, and what are the habits that we're going to expect our players to have? We took that into the evening session and started to lay the foundation for our defense. I really think that no matter what you do, you have to teach freshmen to defend at this level. They're so used to being able to win a ball from a player based on their mistake, as opposed to having to organize to win the ball. So really started to layer in those things, those pieces of defending, individual defending, that are so important to to have those basics down before you can start really putting the pieces together. And this happens so fast. So it's like we laid 3 layers of bricks today, and we hope they dry overnight. And we're going to lay 3 layers of bricks on them again tomorrow. And you hope that everything dries and the freshmen can come up to speed. But we certainly laid several layers of bricks of foundation today that we'll build on tomorrow.